Chicago. Chicago. Dear foreigner, welcome to my city. See the bright light, skyscrapers looking pretty. Perfect skyline, postcard from a city. And we still on the rise, no construction, keeping busy. Always been down on the blue and the windy. Can't forget the Bulls, red and black run the city. Chicago, fire in the sky, WNB. Eight white socks in the Cubs up in Wrigley. Got a couple rings like I played for the Black Hawks. Always on the ground when my feet hit the asphalt. Dedication, hard work, and preparation. Never giving up to reach the goals I've been chasing. When it goes down, I'ma be the main attraction. Down, buzzer beater, how the game go. Crowd goes wild, cause you know who they came for. Michael Jordan, D-Wade when I'm scoring. Great Walter Payton, John Tate when I'm enforcing. You already know I had to make an anthem. Shot-town in the building, and you know what I stand for. Chicago, it's the city of the wind. Clock runs down, we gon' grab another win. Chicago, known for the skyscrapers, big city, big lights, and we all about a paper.
King Kong
ain't another city like it. Ride down Lakeshore, see newcomers all excited. Chicago, I'm in love with my city. I'ma rep it till I die. Seize up if you with me. Chicago.
This Chicago, nigga.
Y'all, what's up? Y'all, welcome to the Crash Out Room with the Gingerbread Man. This is Steady Serv'n Sports ENT, an extension of Simply Ball Dropping Podcast with my main man, KEYSHA. What's up, KEYSHA? What's going on with it, man? I appreciated everything. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Full Court Trio. Shout out to the Players Club. Y'all already know, just watch the game with Tony and them. If y'all was over there, you know, with my sisters, I just had to wait my time until they finished up. But I'm going to let you know something. I'm going to let y'all know something. I'm coming in kind of hot. I said I'm coming in hot. Okay. We already know that every motherfucking body criticized the Bears. We already know that shit. We already heard that shit, but then now I got to go and look on YouTube and hear these motherfuckers talk about Caleb motherfucking Williams, and then how they already predicted that the Bears was gonna lose to the fucking Rams. I'm so tired of this shit. I'm so sick and tired of this right here. I'm tired. I couldn't even put on my song, man. I couldn't even put on my song, my regular Crash Out Room anthem. Assalamu alaikum, brother Geechee. I'm just saying, I wanted to come in and put on my regular song for the Crash Out Room, but I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it because guess what? They just be throwing me off. Talking about what the Bears ain't do. Y'all been talking about what the Bears wasn't gonna do for motherfucking 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 goddamn weeks. I'm sick and tired of it. I'm sick and tired of it. Like, seriously. You didn't call them frauds, and you didn't say this, and you said Caleb Williams is a queen. What the hell that got to do with him playing on the football court? But he be having 4, 5 of them from what I saw. From what I saw, let old girl go, and then he came up with 4. When you get through talking about nephew. You know what I'm saying? This right here, I'm tired of this shit, man. Every time I go to the YouTube, I was cool all day, gave the show in the midday, did a little makeup to come to y'all and doing whatever. But then it's these mother suckers on these networks. It's these mother suckers on these networks talking about what the Bears ain't gonna do. Ain't you mother suckers tired? Aren't you? Are you fucking tired? You're not fucking tired yet. I'm not convinced. I'm convinced. Ain't nobody trying to convince you. We don't want no goddamn friends, just like we eat cheese. If you ain't convinced, stay the fuck on that side. Stay over there. Over there. Don't get behind me because I might go, chicka. Some might have. Hey, so you get behind me, some gonna go. I'm just saying, don't get behind me. You can stay in front. You can be in front of me. Go ahead, be. Long as you arm's distance. I ain't gonna do nothing. Long as you arm's distance. I can't, long as, I'm gonna put Bruce Lee touch. Bruce Lee stretch. Yeah. I'm just sick and tired of it. What's up, Dreamtime? What's happening? I see Sister Bernadette in the goddamn room. I'm just saying, man, I'm tired. Listen, they always talking about how good some other goddamn team is when it comes to the goddamn Bears. We know we the mother sucking underdogs. We know you not picking us. We know you ain't. See, I told y'all about that gangbanging shit. Told y'all about this gangbanging shit. We know you tired of us. We know you tired of us. We know that the whole NFL is tired of us winning. We already know. Calling the man a bust. Why you gotta be a bust? You're so wrong on your predictions. You're so absolutely wrong. I read this shit to you earlier. But since this is a new audience, new flavor, I'm going to give it to you in a row. I don't just be up here. Listen, chat. Those that know me, y'all know I ain't just up here yelling. I might be glazing, but I ain't going to be yelling for no reason. Caleb Williams had a historic second NFL season 2025 with the Chicago Bears, breaking the franchise single season passing yardage record with 3,942 yards and leading them to their first playoff win in 15 years. Culminating in a massive comeback victory over the Packers. That's right, the cheeseheads, the cheese mother-sucking heads, the mother-sucking cheese weak-ass heads, crybaby-ass cheese heads, the crap, they all Packer fans is crying in heaven right now. They all crying in heaven because y'all weak as hell. You're at home, you're sitting home right now, you cheeseheads, y'all watching me right now at your house, looking at me clown your ass. That's how much I don't like the Packers. But anyway, where he set a franchise playoff record for yards, cementing. That means that it's in stone. It could be here a million years. It's still in stone. What it is what it is. Cementing his status as a franchise cornerstone and ending the Bears' long search for a 4,000-yard passer. His rookie year, 2024, was also a record-setting, establishing him as the top NFL rookie by setting Bears rookie passing records and demonstrating remarkable efficiency. What the fuck? Seriously, man. Y'all act like this kid owe you something. He just want to play football. He just really want to play football and y'all leave him the fuck alone. I can't believe this shit. Y'all on here talking about what he ain't doing. What the fuck? Well, fuck your team. Bear down. How about that? Take it and leave it alone. Up in here talking about Caleb Williams. Y'all still saying that bust shit. Y'all still saying that bust shit.
This man, I don't know what's going on. If people are delusional, this man is a bust. I look at him and I say, he's like mentally he's not in the right mindset. I think he's like, because you saw him in like college, like going to his mom and crying and doing all this stuff.
What the fuck do that got to do with anything?
Himself, or he just doesn't understand he's not that skilled in the NFL. Like, you are now in the NFL playing with big boys, and I don't think he can compete. He didn't look very good out there. He was scrambling all around, slinging balls over like everybody's head. I don't think he is the quarterback of the future in Chicago. I think Chicago is a place where people get ruined. And people go there to just get destroyed. Their confidence get destroyed. And then maybe you could move on and be a backup somewhere else. And then we've seen many backups. Mitch Trubisky. Maybe they all just go to Pittsburgh, but Justin Fields.
They do. Trubisky.
Y'all hear this shit? That's what I'm talking about.
Man, he is, I think he's doing a great job.
Every time we think Caleb Williams makes a throw of the season, he makes another one the very next week, and he did it again against the Green Bay Packers in the wild card round. So let's break it down real quick. Williams, 4th and 8, fourth quarter, down 2 scores, has to make this throw in order to extend the Bears' season. So what we have here is Rome Odunze on a deep over route. You've got DJ Moore running downfield to run off the safety. He doesn't have as much time to make this throw as he would like because you've got a stunt up front between Carl Brooks and Isaiah McDuffie. So what's going to happen here is he's going to be immediately under pressure when this stunt works. He's going to have to roll to his left and figure out, as he does so often, how to make a play. He's starting to look for Odunze running across the field with the linebacker held, and Odunze's got man coverage. Williams has to start bailing the pocket to his left. And look, I think there's only maybe 1 or 2 other guys in the league that can make this throw rolling to his
left. I mean, what y'all stopping, man? Seriously, man. Y'all need to stop this bullshit. Everywhere, it's all over fucking YouTube. And I'm like, why is these motherfuckers, they just trying to do? I mean, if it ain't no Deja Vu or Angel Reese, I don't know what the fuck it is. If it's not I'm just being honest with y'all. What do Caleb Williams' nails got to do with him playing fucking football? What do he crying to his mother got to do with him playing football? I tried to cover this shit a little bit earlier, but y'all just won't let this shit go. I'm trying to let this shit go. Y'all just won't let it go, man. Let the man play fucking football, man. You on your, Jason weird ass Whitlock. All of those people try to use him to, capitalize on Shador. Like, man, this shit got me stressed the fuck out. I was cool, Carl, just a few minutes ago, making a little money about a mile an hour ago. And, I was calm, cool, and collected. Then these weirdos talking about, oh, no, they're not going to win against the Rams. Yeah, no, that's just, they've overpunched their ticket. Well, goddamn it, if they overpunched their ticket, great mother sucking year. Great year, because I know our team is watching. But great year. What a great year this is. We're in the second round of the goddamn playoffs. Well, we wasn't supposed, like Jay-Z said, we ain't supposed to be here, but we here. And y'all mad. Cheeseheads and all. Now we ain't going to beat the Rams. I beg to differ. I got us beating the Rams. Don't know the score yet. Y'all do that before. Don't know the score yet. But it's going to be bitter fucking cold. I'm just sick and tired of this type of thing. Listen, I was coming to the crash out room. I was going to get it done early because I had to, I had already came midday, put it down for y'all. and let y'all know, you know what I'm saying, what I'm doing and how is it going, and giving you all the historic facts about Caleb Williams, and, you know, making my video and adjustments of what I need to do. This football fucking season. It's still football season for us. Don't come in my comments, oh, leave that shit alone. Y'all know who y'all is in my comments. Oh, don't nobody want to hear nothing about Caleb Williams. Well, guess what? He gonna be talked about on this channel. This is Chicago channel. Let me say it for you live. Let me say it for you live.
This Chicago, nigga.
This is Chicago. So I'm gonna talk about Caleb. I'm gonna talk about Angel. I'm gonna talk about Camilla. I'm gonna talk about all of the people here, Kobe White, Boo Zealous, Ayo Dusumo from here. I'm gonna talk about Chicago, the Cub Nation, White Sox and all. I'm gonna do that. Y'all up in here, man, man, listen, man, didn't piss me the fuck off, y'all. Just that quick. I was cool. Called him a bust again. He's the biggest fluke in NFL. Go look it up. It's on YouTube. These weak motherfuckers. Caleb Williams is the hot man. And they mad that he's such a hot man that he can, listen, that he comes back 7 times and whoop your motherfucking ass. Y'all just mad that the man come back kid comes back 7 motherfucking times. See, 1 time, lucky. 2 times, maybe so, lightning in a bottle, straight. 7 times in this season. He done it 9 times from rookie year to now. He has the most in a 2-year tandem than any quarterback. NFL history. NFL history. Do you know that some people, some veterans don't have that, what this man got? Some veterans don't have that type of comeback clutch gene, man. And y'all up here bullshit, cackalaking, and all that bullshit, and acting like Caleb Williams ain't him. Well, I beg to fucking differ, huh? Leave the man alone. Stay out of his DM. He got to block people from the DM. I'm looking at all of this, man. Y'all some weirdos. Y'all some weirdos, man. You lost, you lost. You didn't think you was going to lose, but you lost, Green Bay. Get your ass on. Stay over there. Go to Cancun. Sit on your mama's basement couch. I don't know what the fuck to tell you. But leave the man alone. Then all of you predictables going online talking about what Caleb Williams not. See? Crash Out Room could have been smooth, informal. It could have been just another type of, you know what I'm saying? Y'all just mad that I laughed at you the last Crash Out Room. I'm laughing now. Boo boo. Boo boo, nigga. You can't take that back. You just can't take it. You can't take it. And the underline is some of y'all that's working for Yahoo Sports or Sports Illustrated or those different ones. See, I'm going to let y'all go and see it yourself. It's right there online. They talking about how the man is a fluke. See, I told you about them editorials, those editors. Remember I told y'all about them editors? The way them editors get out? The way the editors go and they mess with their stuff? I told y'all how they do that. I told y'all, I say, look out for the editors because the editors, they like to change history. Those are the fat boys with the big cigars and the other guys, you know what I mean? Those ones they call analytical people. The analytics don't mean shit to happen in the actual goddamn game. The analytics don't listen. Just because he do it a multiple times, that don't mean he ain't gonna do it. You know what I mean? That don't mean he gonna do it again. It's how the flow in the field of the game. Yes, we do have a bad defense for us that concern. So everybody's saying we have a horrible defense. We don't have the best defense, and I don't even really think that they bad. I think that they're good, but they still have to step it up. The way that they came out in halftime, they look like the old school Bears. When they came out halftime and 3-0, you know what I mean? Turnover on downs, punt. That's the defense we used to in Chicago. And I think that they're gonna stay right there. I don't think that that's gonna be a problem for these Bears, man. I don't think that that's gonna be a problem. As I covered on my last show, I mean, why do I have to go over this type of stuff, man? Because people is running their goddamn mouth. They trying to change history right now, y'all. Chat, they're trying to change history. Oh, it was lucky, y'all. And then, you know, the mother sucker that's in the locker room, I forgot his name, talking about wasn't nothing special for the Bears. It wasn't nothing special. It was special enough to take your ass to Cancun. You ain't special enough to sit your ass down with a pina colada, sipping on the straw on the beach. He ain't done nothing special. The key highlights of his historic season in 2025. Let me go over this again. The Bears' single season passing yards broke the franchise record, finishing with 3,942 yards. First Bear ever over 4,000 in the playoffs. Playoff breakthrough led the Bears to the first playoff win since 2010, overcoming an 18-point halftime deficit in a historic comeback against Green Bay. Never been done. It's historic. No Bear ever done that. Caleb talent has nothing to do with luck. The man plays in beast mode. You're damn right, Dreamtime. It says, will the Bears game be on? Yes, sir. It'll be, yes, sir, Geechee. It'll be on regular TV at 5 o'clock. Tune in. Because I believe that the Rams going to be handled. I'm going to stand 10 toes down. I told y'all I'm going to go down with the ship. And I ain't going to give no excuses. We going to let the chips fall where they lay. But we talking about a young man that won the Heisman Trophy. Are y'all serious? Okay, yes, sir. I'm going to look at the email. Are y'all serious? I mean, seriously, man. I got to break down history for y'all. Y'all don't leave good enough alone, man. See? It says, Alaikum salam, brother. Say, hey, bro. Okay, I will. I'll call you. Yes, sir. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir, I will do that. First thing first thing in the morning, I'll reach out, and then I'll have him call you. I'll have him call you right away. Okay? Man, listen. Y'all already know, some of y'all that know me as the Wild Child Killer C, y'all know my old background, that I didn't take no shit. When I was a young man, I was I had a very, very hardcore attitude, man. And it's amazing what life and Islam do for your brother. Because I'm just telling y'all, sometimes Y'all piss me off to the point where I could smack the living shit out of you. Seriously. And I ain't trying to be violent. I am being vocal, but I ain't trying to be violent, y'all. I mean, y'all, the kid clearly is doing his job, man. The kid clearly doing his job. Leave the man alone. Leave the man alone. That I have to turn up. I have to continue to turn up and turn up. You know what I mean? Like how Angel got done. Ain't this familiar, y'all? Ain't this familiar, Chet? Why is it that young black women, young black men, they got to go through all of this type of stuff? They talk about their sexuality. They talk about their nails. They talk about what they do off the court. They talk about him and a girl, the sack. I mean, they gonna talk, but what do they got to do with this damn game? What do it got to do with his game? It got nothing to do with his game. Y'all just, man, listen. I'm going to tell y'all. It says this. Listen, it says this. Caleb Williams, out of all of the quarterbacks that then came and played for Chicago, he have more yards in the single season than they do out of all of the years, all the way back in the 40s. The first rookie to ever do that. And y'all call this man a bust? Really? For real? Come on, man. Y'all got to really, you know what I mean? Y'all got to really, work with me on this. Chicago Bears is the top 3 teams in the NFL. When they played the defense that they supposed to play and how they looked Sunday night on defense on the second half of the game, when they look like they looked the second half of the game, they look like the top 2 or 3 in the NFL. If not number 1, they could definitely snatch a chain. Y'all acting like the Chicago Bears can't snatch a chain. They just snatched the chain Sunday. They was underdogs. And here we go again this Sunday, an underdog. You know what I mean? They calling us not even Cinderella. They ain't even giving us a pumpkin, y'all. They ain't even giving us a goddamn pumpkin, y'all. I'm going to keep making these videos about Caleb. I'm going to keep making these videos about the Bears because guess what? People need to know. People need to know the actual numbers. People need to know the reality of the game. People need to know that this is not normal. People got to understand that now we got a franchise quarterback. And I'm going to keep saying it. And I believe that Ben Johnson has not even reached the middle part of what Caleb can do. I believe that this quarterback can really sometime soon, if not this year, get us to a real serious dynasty of goddamn Super Bowls. I believe that that's who Caleb is. Hands down. And a lot of y'all call me crazy. A lot of y'all call me the glazer. But it's okay. I'm a glaze over the truth. The proof is in the pudding. The proof is in the pudding. Caleb Williams is him. Some of y'all don't like that. Some of y'all just fade away from, the reality of such. He's a clutch football quarterback in the NFL. Football player that's a quarterback in the NFL. He's a clutch player. When you see clutch, you don't use that word clutch 1 game, 2 games, and maybe 3. But 4, 5, 6, 7? No, man, in 1 season? Ain't nothing about that ain't clutch. You tell me. Show me. He could throw off the right leg. He could throw off the left leg. He could throw from the back end foot. He could do it forward lateral. Listen, man. He threw across his chest. The man is cold-blooded. And y'all call me a motherfucking glazer? Well, okay, goddammit. Well, what the hell you gonna do about it? Because that's a bad man. I don't see nobody else. I don't see nobody else doing it. It says historic. That can do that type of thing. We've seen others do spectacular things, and he's doing the spectacular things that the ones that we saw that's in history, the Supermen, the Batmen, you know what I mean, the Iron Men, the ones that was there in the history, he's just done it in his second year. Come on, chat. Y'all got to come on and help me with this right here, man. Y'all got to make me, listen, you know what I'm saying? I'm not the Lulu. I'm not Lulu at all. I was mad at my own business. I was coming up here to give y'all, you know, a crash out on, you know what I'm saying, the WNBA, and it's not being settled. It's about to be you know what I mean? I was going to go over that type of stuff that big girl sent me. I was finna go over the WNBA about to, you know what I mean, do the strike because they far apart. But I can't even get that shit out because y'all messing with nephew. Y'all fucking with nephew as if nephew ain't that. Y'all acting like nephew ain't that. Are you serious? Nephew is a Heisman Trophy winner. What the hell? He came in there. He got sacked 68 times because he didn't have an O-line. Period. And that was good. That was good work for him to be sacked that many times. Because right now it's hard for them to sack him at all. Least sacks and interceptions in 1,000 yards. History. Y'all want to see it? Here you go. I told y'all I don't be making shit up. Read about it, bro, Claude. Yeah, man. Look, man. Bears rookie records set franchise rookie record for passing yards and touchdowns. NFL rookie features became the only rookie to pass for 3,500 yards, 20 plus TDs, 6 fewer interceptions, and 400 rushing yards, a feat never met but Jalen Hurts, Josh Allen, and Lamar Jackson in their late years. Yeah, he got an arm like a rocket dream tag. They got to put them gloves on for Caleb. Y'all see all the wide receivers with, they ain't, outside of maybe DJ Moore, but DJ Moore got one glove on. Yeah, he got a rocket. He throw the football like a baseball. He got heat to it. With all that spin on it. That pig skin be tearing them hands up. Up in here, man. The man I told y'all is a Heisman Trophy winner. Stop it. You ain't do nothing but expect greatness. Yes, those are those boys. The white T-boys that was there before him. You know, the Tim Tebows and all of that. They said that this man was Tim Tebow. Tim Tebow couldn't never throw off of both sides of his feet. Never, neither one of both sides of his feet. Tim Tebow couldn't throw across. Not like this kid. A rollout. Shake it back, and Tim Tebow was out of here after that. That one good year. Not Caleb. Caleb tough. He's durable. While other classmen that was in his class been broke up already. This man tough. He be limping. He be limping. Y'all see him limping to the sideline, but then he come right out. We be like, damn, didn't he limp to the sideline? Y'all saw it happen. It just happened Sunday. We be like, damn, didn't he just limp to the side? Oh, shit. You know what I mean? We like, oh, shit. Y'all got me on my subject, man, pissing me off like that, man. I tried to have some WNBA talk and talk about this CBA and go the fuck off about the CBA, and they talking about it's gonna be a lockout or a mother or a goddamn strike. Well, I mean, what can y'all tell me what day it is? Can y'all tell me what day it is? Now it's the 14th. It's about to be the 15th. They supposed to settle differences on the 9th. This is 5 days after. Finna be 6 days afterwards. And then they did. Listen, let me tell y'all something. Let me switch this header. Let me switch this header real quick and get my shit off. Listen. The WNBA took 2 weeks to get in touch with these ladies. Just a few days ago. The WNBA took over 2 weeks to get in touch with these ladies. Pull it up so I can show y'all. About the CBA. Let me show y'all diabolicalness. This is what my lecture was all about. Because y'all know I care about the female basketball, right? So, you know, so I'm gonna pull it up for y'all so y'all can see this shit and what's going on with the CBA. I told y'all I was gonna be real transparent with it. I was gonna make sure y'all know exactly what was going on in the league and the WNBA and what's going on the CBA. It says that the WNBA and the WNBPA are in stalemate over the collective bargaining agreement. CBA says with the previous one expiring in January 2026, leading to continued status quo. I told y'all what status quo means. That means that anybody that's going through or try to sign, in particularly right now, before the CBA is negotiated, they're gonna be signed under the old CBA, and it's gonna be status quo, which they're not gonna do. The free agency has already started 2 days ago. CBA started on Sunday. 3 days ago. It says negotiations on recent free agency moratorium as the talks stalls over revenue sharing and salary caps, with the players union pushing for more revenue shares around 30% and higher caps, while the league's projects significant losses under those terms. It says the key development, the deadline missed. The parties failed to agree to a new deal or extension by January the 10th, 2026, the deadline entering status quo period where the old rules apply while talks continue. So that means, chat, they while the old rules apply, the old rules apply to if somebody wished to say somebody try to go out for free agency to sign one of the players and they trying to, you know what I mean, lock them down. Well, if one of the players or any of the players sign right now, it'll be under the old agreement, which they not gonna do. They not gonna do that. It says negotiation impasse. It says the main sticking points of the revenue sharing formulas define revenue expense accounting, with the WNBPA proposing significant increases in players' compensation. It says the free agency moratorium, a temporary freeze on initial free agency actively was agreed upon to manage the chaos as players are hesitant to sign under the old terms. So ain't nobody, I told y'all, ain't nobody signing under that bullshit that's going on. It says the player proposal, the WNBPA latest proposal sent over 2 weeks ago. See that? 2 weeks ago. And then they wait till the 9th to try to talk about. See, that's that niggerish shit right there. That's niggerish. That's niggerish shit. You know, we as much we play against niggerliness. We play against what the hell, y'all in contact. It took 2 weeks where y'all was supposed to be negotiating every single fucking day to get this shit solved. So now y'all 6 days in, and the shit ain't settled. It ain't settled. They ain't talking to you. You ain't talking to him. I know it's gonna be a strike. I'm telling y'all, if this shit don't get done in a couple, and the girls should strike on their ass. They should strike on their ass. They ain't serious. They not serious. They should strike on their ass. I'm just saying, I'm pissed off. You already know what's coming. This is what I wanted to talk to y'all about, but then they were talking about KEYSHA and shit. You know what I mean? They was ruining my motherfucking mojo, and I was coming here to give y'all and talk about this CBA action. You know what I mean? This WNBA action. This, you know what I mean? The WNBPA action that's going on right now. So they sent over 2 weeks ago to seek out the 30% of the gross revenue in the salary cap, around 10.5 million, or potentially higher. But the WNBA was like, man, I ain't reading that bullshit. And then they finally read it on the 9th, and then talking about, yeah, we gonna get back at you. I mean, that's basically what happened. What type of bullshit is this? So they calling for some shit to go down. They think that these girls are basically pushovers. It says the league concerns the WNBA projects significant financial losses around $700 million over the agreement if they accepted the players' revenue sharing and the salary caps figures. They just scared. They scared to over, which is understandable. If you scared, you say you scared. Because the league failed to 12 teams, really 8 at one time. But now they went back up to 12. But the league ain't gonna fall no more. Because for the next 8 years, at least the next 8 years, the prospects that's coming out to play women's basketball is they elite. These little girls in high school doing, I mean, man, they doing critical stuff. So you got 8 years already promised. The high schoolers, the freshmen in high school is crazy work. In the women's league, like how the bros was, yeah, they getting it done. It says if accepted the players' revenue sharing, the salary cap figures, it say emergency of new leagues like Unrivaled gives players more options and leverage, as seen with the players like Breanna Stewart and Kelsey Plum involved, adding complexity to the negotiations. They basically standing their ground, chat. They standing their ground. They ain't giving a shit about none of what they talking about. They ain't giving a damn about none of what they talking about. They actually like, we about to strike. Because we ain't trying to hear what the hell you got to say. Because they ain't. You know what I mean? This happened 17 hours ago. Let me see, chat. 17 hours ago. It says WNBA CBA negotiations at the impasse. 11 things that got us to this point. It says 3 months after the end of 2025 WNBA season, the WNBA and the Women's National Basketball Players Association remain at the impasse as the work towards a new collective bargaining agreement. The January 9th deadline came and went without a deal. Another one, third, CBA extension. The 2026 season isn't slated to begin until May, but with the previous agreement expiring, the possibility of work stoppage looms. The distance between both parties must plenty apparent at the least week's deadline. In a statement, the WNBPA accused the WNBA of failing to meet us at the table with the same spirit and seriousness and jeopardizing the livelihoods of players and the trust and investments of fans. All of the names preserving regressive provisions that no longer belong in WNBA women's basketball. On the deadline day, a large inflatable rat, long and symbol of the labor protest, was displayed in front of the NBA store in New York. Yeah, that big old rat, y'all know that rat that they be putting out. They put a big ass rat there. It says the league countered that it recognizes the importance of building upon that momentum and that our opportunity is to deal with significant increased player salary, enhance the overall player experience, and support the long-term growth of the league and current of the future generations of players and fans. How did we get here? It started way before negotiations intensified over the past 6 months. ESPN traces the key evidence in developing leading high stakes negotiations currently stimulated between the WNBA and NBA and the CBA agreement. So look, Nafisha Kaya called her ass out when the shit happened. Nafisha Kaya called her out, and what's going on, Stephen Love? When Nafisha Kaya called her out, they got real ass hurt because Kathy Engelberg wasn't doing her job. Kathy Engelberg decided not to do her job and make things better for the girls. Okay, so since you ain't gonna make things better for the girls, this is an apparent reaction. You gonna get your $5 ass and go sit down somewhere and wait till you get your shit together. Because, I mean, they ain't got to see you no more. They at this point, they could go ahead and strike. Because these motherfuckers don't think that they serious. They don't take women basketball serious. You gonna say you serious and you come back 2 weeks on the day of? No, y'all ain't taking. Y'all think that these girls playing with y'all ass. But I beg to differ. I beg to differ. It's a lot of things that, you know what I mean, can be done, will be done, and talked about. But guess what, y'all? This show based on women's basketball, football, the NFL, and baseball. So those three sports in particular, I advocate for. And I'm just saying players should get what they get. What they earn. Players should get what they earn. Straight up. Players should get what they earn. If you don't get what you earn, then you know what I mean, that's just how it goes. So, y'all, I came up here, man, came in here hot, talking about Caleb, you know what I mean, and how I think and what I think about Caleb Williams, you know what I'm saying, and what was going on, because I mean, they had triggered me to come up in here, man. And I was just gonna talk about the CBA and the different things and the teams and who's supposed to go this place and who should go there. But no, they wouldn't let me be. They wouldn't let me just have my peace and just be cool around here. You know what I mean? The CBA is about to be talked about and discussed in days to come. I hope that they don't settle for small things, but more after these. Let me tell you about the simplest way to get you in some WNBA and NBA action. Find your player, pick higher or lower, and win some extra cash. Pick between 2 to 5 players to fill out your pick'em entry. Get every pick right and win some much needed cash. Use promo code SteadyServe and receive $1,000 bonus in cash. Now that it's football season, follow SteadyServe and ENT as I share my picks. Pick players, choose the amount, win money, make picks, win cash. Thanks, Underdog Fantasy, for your partnership with us, and thank you for using the promo code SteadyServ'n on Underdog Fantasy. Listen, y'all. I appreciate everybody that came in and what we doing and what we building here. You know what I mean? Be a member of the show. You know what I'm saying? Be a member of the show. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I can't do this without y'all. This does not happen without y'all supporting, participating, and being a part of what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? At this point, this rate, this time, you know what I mean? I'm asking for you guys to help me build a better channel, and any suggestions that you got for me to bring upon and bring along so that your watch can be good, your watch can be easy, your watch can be better. I will be doing that to participate. About the shea butter.
Oh, the shea butter is fantastic, guys. I done got some to a relative in Kansas City tomorrow.
Y'all support the shea butter, y'all. Support my brand. This is my brand. I make it myself. It's all custom made, handmade, and distributed by me. So when you put your order in, we're going to be doing.
But it's a really good product, and I encourage you to try it.
All right, now, y'all. Sale, the master sale is coming up. Y'all, it's a face. Stop my 2 people, you know, just on sporadic. Just tell them how the shea butter feel when I stop you.
It feels so good. I love it. Yes, it's soft. It feels good. The hemp butter most definitely.
We're going to give y'all a review on how long the smell lasts.
And I love the smell of the baby powder.
My whipped shea butter, have you felt anything or came into a product like this?
No.
Yes, ma'am. And what do you think about the product in your own description?
I think it is great. It smells good, feels good, makes you feel good.
Yes,
I love it.
Right. This is one of my faithful customers. I love you and I appreciate you. Thank you, sister.
No problem.
Yeah. Y'all, listen. Y'all, the Bread House Butters brand is a brand that's built and handcrafted by your brother. Support Black-owned and independent business. Support and help me blow up and do what I'm supposed to be doing with us in our business, for us in our business, by us in our business. Also, y'all leave me a comment about what's going on, what you think Caleb, you know what I mean, Williams is going to do and achieve in his career. Some suggestions that you want me to have on certain shows. You could hit me just like Geechee, man. You see the website, you know what I mean? You can see the my email there. You can email me, or you can also go to my website, Serv'n Sports. You go and check me out. Hey, man, keep the main thing the main thing. And as always, I thank you for what you've done. I thank you for what you do. And I thank you for what you will do. And as always, man, I leave you with another.
Brought me here against my will. Never ask questions, shoot to kill. Built this country with our hands. Label me 3/5 of a man. All we've ever known was pain. Mixed with thunder, mixed with rain. Our strength in God's love. New day, a time. We will never be slaves again. I was born to be free, so take them cuffs off me. I mean, mentally and physically. And don't be trying to taser me. My neck don't need your knee. And don't be pulling your gun on me. I don't need your pump degree. I know I'm supposed to be. See, I rule with 10,000 fearless, and we be all believers. We only roll off instructions given by a fearless leader. Man, y'all some cheaters. Your justice ain't gon' free us. Your Billy Club might can beat us, but the Savior came to free us. March on, how long? Never gonna get us nothing. Preach on, how long? My people out here suffering. We better be doing some adjusting. Politics is out here hustling. Gotta keep changing this thing. All my people just didn't die for nothing. We wanna be free. We just gotta be free. Freedom. Free. We just gotta go free. We want freedom. Free. We just gotta go free. Freedom. We wanna be free. We just gotta be free. United we stand, divided we fall. Send a message to the black man, it's the final call. See, business is warfare, y'all, and it's gonna free us all. Time to bat a hood back, get that bread and buy some more. And when they leave the hood, what you gonna do? Are you gonna beg or plead or pull on through? Gotta spread that money with your crew. I'm spitting true game to you. Gotta get that sack, never look back, cause we're all came for you.
Hey, Iowa State got their chain snatched by Colorado. Artie Crooks only had 17 points in this game. Out of here.
We want freedom. Brought me here against my will. Freedom. Never ask questions, shoot the kill. We want freedom. Built this country with our hands. Freedom. Label me 3/5 civil man. We want freedom. All we've ever known was pain. Mixed with thunder, mixed with rain. Our strength in God's love. New day and time. We will never be slaves again.
Thank y'all so